Hi, my name is Brian Corker, and this is my final project for Flatiron School. It is called Dark Souls Boss Helper. It's basically a guide app for players that are new to Dark Souls games, and it takes them through the first game, gives them as many or as few hints as they'd like. And this was made with React JavaScript on the front end and Ruby on Rails on the back end. So this is the home page. When you load in, has a transition, and I have a footer here that has just my about and my links. And so you can't do anything with the app until you log in. So we have a sign up feature. Go here. And of course you do confirmation password. If you type that wrong, it gives you a nice little error. So you can sign up with a user, and so you have to create the character first. So it comes with this little splash that tells you to create a character. Hit create character. You have to type in a name and select the class. And let's say you just select the class, create character, comes up with an error that's specific to what you did. So if you instead did a name, do my name, but didn't select the class, comes up with it's called build in the database. So then you select a class and create character. And then it comes up, and this will be all your characters. You can, make as many characters as you like. Name them Brian 2. And they all come up here, and they all have separate playthroughs. So you resume playthrough, and it takes you through the game with each boss in the game. So there's the boss's name. They all have their own HP, location picture, and they all have unique hints. And I wanted to make this as spoiler-free as possible. So if you only want a small hint for a boss, you can just hit a small hint, and that'll help you. And if you're really stuck, you can keep going and hit all the hints if you want, or do none of the hints. And then when you beat the boss, you hit beat the boss, and the next boss comes up with their own picture and unique hints and everything. And so yeah, this is meant to be more for new players to help them through. And if you click through all of the bosses, you can hit the New Game Plus button, and that will start the game over, but all the bosses now have more health, and that's attached to your character. And you have a New Game Plus 1, so that way you know you're on the second playthrough. And if you go back to the home, all your New Game Plus characters now have this New Game Plus button that tells you what New Game Plus is all about, in case you don't know. And of course you can, if I resume play with this character is still at the very beginning. And if I go back, then this character is at the New Game Plus for the first boss. And of course you can delete the character if you're tired of looking at them all. And you can log out and log back in. We'll do Tim. And there we go. And that's my app, Dark Souls Boss Helper.